There are some who live for caring with all they have to give. There are some who will always be there. They dare to care, they dare to cry, they dare to feel, they dare to try. There are some who have the courage to care. There are some
Be a nurse.
who dare to care.
A message of caring.
Daring to care is the strength of nursing. Learning to care is best at Matru. Matru School and College of Nursing, Bangalore is the place where the committed to teach and the studious to learn come together to serve the sick, to care for the ailing and to make this world a happy one. Matru is the college where young minds are nurtured. It is the place where difficult is made easy. It is the place where learning is made enjoyable. It is where demonstrative learning takes priority over theory. Curiosity is kindled. Advanced teaching aids are used. Hands-on experience is imparted. Specialty equipment is at students' disposal, driving them to discover and explore knowledge, to train them to be the experts. Motivation is the key from the very beginning at Matru. Guidance from teachers come all the time. Students are given a free hand to experiment. Self-learning is encouraged and mistakes are lovingly corrected. Imagination is the key to learning. Students build models with coordinated teamwork. They are ready to visit the realities of their imagination. Experienced teachers take them through this process step by step. Getting ready for the community service is one such proud moment for the student. Nursing education at Matru is holistic. It encompasses diagnosis, treatment, convalescence and recuperation. It even touches the nutritional needs of the patient for a complete recovery. Students are educated on the nutritional values of fruits and vegetables, the method of food preparation, and the intricacies of dietary needs of patients. Audio-visual aids such as presentations, audio-video demonstrations, digital models, advanced walkthrough animations help students emerge successful. Nursing is a serious program. Theoretical understanding of the subjects requires serious reading. Spacious and well laid out library with an experienced librarian cater to the students' needs. Books, journals, online computer-based knowledge resources enable students to be competitive. Clinical exposure is critical for proficiency in learning. Matru enables its students to live through the clinical experiences at its own hospitals, Matru Hospital and Siddhvin Specialty Hospital and other specialized healthcare centers. In these exclusive facilities, students are exposed to very high technology environments in the diagnosis, surgery, treatment and critical care units. It is an awesome experience only Matru students are privileged to, because we realize that once graduated, Matru nurses will be absorbed in rewarding careers in healthcare centers across the world, which demand a very high level of proficiency. Eager to lap up extraordinary experiences, their competencies and capabilities are put to test in emergencies even while learning. The use of high-tech gadgets, their significance for patient care, are explained to students in detail by experienced and highly proficient medical professionals. It is a thrilling and amazing feeling to see the impact of these equipment. The willingness of the medical professionals to explain and clarify the details is enlightening for the students. Whether it is preparing the beds in the ward or interacting with an elderly patient, it's all joy. Matru students are best prepared to deal in clinical care because they are introduced to a variety of practices in the parent hospitals of Matru and many leading private and government hospitals. The clinical practices go beyond the ordinary to exclusive knowledge domains. They are introduced to sophisticated life support procedures and apparatus which are rare and scarce. The experts are always at hand to answer and explain the complicated technologies and its benefit in patient care. Nursing is just about daring to care. Matru teaches its students to reach out to the poor and the sick at their doorsteps. Love, affection, understanding and compassion are the invaluable traits they cultivate during these visits. Reaching out to the sick and ailing, being with them and caring for them strengthens the students for the challenges of their noble careers. Regular interaction with these patients builds an affectionate bond of gratitude for both the sick and the students. Connecting themselves with the frail, invalid and differently challenged builds the strength to face the tough realities of life. To be able to bring a smile on the face of the suffering is the beauty of nursing profession. In the secluded rehabilitation centers that care for the socially excluded patients, Matru students reach out to the wailing and crying to be with them. To see the joy on their face strengthens one's commitment to the noble profession. Giving a calm hearing to their wails and anguish enriches the human values of love and compassion. To act upon their medical needs gives comfort and solace to the unfortunate. It gives the joy of being part of their speedy recovery. To be enlightened by the caretakers at these centers adds additional dimensions to their knowledge and opens newer horizons of caring skills. It is here that one realizes that nursing goes beyond the bedside. The noblest deed is to be able to give joy to those who are kept away from it and enthuse a sense of life in them. And this is where one feels the taste of pure jubilation in celebration of life, which is amusing and enlightening. Discipline is the hallmark of nursing profession. At Matru, there is a willing commitment to discipline which is evident all through, a sign of absolute professionalism. Matru students are mentored to grow as responsible and mature persons. Their sincerity and commitment are evident in their daily lives, whether it is in studies or a serious game with a roommate. But then, it's a different world when it comes to living in the hostels. Friendship, affinity and harmony gives room for a lot of fun and merriment. The feeling of desolation because of staying far away from home quickly disappears in the affection, friendship and harmony that one experiences in the lively and homely hostels. It's a world of pure joy, happiness, celebration and fun beyond bounds. Affectionate bonds are developed during these years that last a lifetime. There's a joy that's shared spontaneously. Living in a homely hostel like this gives them the strength of teamwork and develops group dynamics. The serene and calming location of the hostel gives the much desired freshness to the hard-working students. Letting oneself out to be playfully around with friends is energizing. Secure and comfortable under the watchful eyes of the attentive warden, the hostel is a place that one enjoys to be in. Of course, there's plenty of room for fun even while at work. Students indulge in healthy amusement and entertain themselves for simple delights. On holidays, they are allowed to explore their city, Bangalore, a city that provides a medley of cultural, historical and modern experiences. The delightful and gratifying years at Matru go very quickly by, even before one realizes it's time for the graduation day lamp lighting ceremony that sees soulful adieus to seniors who have successfully graduated and leave the Matru portals for rewarding careers. I solemnly pledge myself before God and in the presence of this assembly to pass my life in purity and to practice my profession faithfully. I will abstain from whatever is deleterious and mischievous and will not take or knowingly administer any harmful drug. I will do all in my power to elevate the standard of my profession and will hold in confidence all personal matters committed to my keeping and all family affairs coming to my knowledge in the practice of my profession. With loyalty will I endeavour to aid the physician in his work and devote myself to the welfare of those committed to my care. Founded by eminent medical professionals who have invested many decades of their healthcare experience, Matru School and College of Nursing is distinctly different. It delivers education which is invaluable and complete. Come to Matru, feel the difference.